everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Tamara, and on this channel we talk about all things social work, everything that's within my scope, things that I've been through, and certifications and just new regulations and everything that I could try to spread knowledge and awareness about to you all, so that it'll be easier for the next social worker coming through. So today we are going to talk about internships. Okay, I was doing a little research, and I was researching what are some things that people are curious about when it comes to social work. What are some things that people need more or want answers to? And one of the subjects that I found was internships. So, and these are some of the questions that I found that people were asking. So first off, internships. Let me talk about my internship. Did I do an internship while I was in graduate school, getting my MSW? Yes. So I interned at a group agency that did therapeutic in-home, and also did, I think they're called TDT, therapeutic day treatment, I think. I can't remember what the initial stood for, but I also, within that agency, I interned at a school as well. And I had certain students on my caseload, and I helped out, and I did notes and things like that. That was my first internship for my first year. My second year, I interned at the Veterans Affairs. If you all are interested in that, I will make a whole separate video about that. And I also worked there for a brief moment in time. So if you are interested in that, I will definitely, I could do a video on that. But I think internships are extremely important. You get a taste of like the real world. And also one good thing about internships is that usually if you do like a really good job in your internship, and I will say that everywhere now is hiring, everywhere has a need, they will extend an offer. So if you only have like a year left, let's say you do your internship your last year for that year, you're like, hey, once your degree is conferred, because usually you have to wait until your degree is conferred, come on over here, and work for us. So that's another reason that internships are good, because you may be able to come out with a job offer. So that's awesome. So internships are important and they're necessary. I don't know of any social work program that does not require an internship. Honestly, I don't know. But I will speak for myself. For my program, I had to do a internship. And like I said, I'm very thankful that I did do an internship, because it gave me a lot of real world experience. And also one of the questions was asking, where are places to intern at? So I wrote a list of places to intern at. So you can intern at a hospital. I actually worked at a hospital. I knew some fellow students who were interning at the hospital that I ended up working at, and they actually did extend an offer to someone I know, but she moved away, so she didn't end up working there. So hospitals, you can intern there. You can intern at dialysis centers. You can intern at nursing facilities, nursing home facilities, even like rehab facilities where you don't stay overnight, maybe like inpatient, well, not inpatient, but outpatient rehab facilities. You can intern there. You can intern at schools and work with a school social worker and intern there. And you can also intern at an agency, someone who does like intensive in-home or provides therapy services. So all of those places are places that you can intern. Now some schools have internships, like a list of internships, and then you can choose where you want to intern. For my school had a list of places we can intern at. I think my first internship, I was just placed there because I didn't really know. I didn't have any idea. So I was placed there. I was placed with that one. I wrote down what I wanted to do, what my interests were, and they matched me to that one. The second one, I actually chose where I wanted to go. But some schools have lists of internships that are available. And you choose what you want to do. But also, if you have a place that you would like to intern at, I think as long as you don't get permission from your field instructor from your school, then they may allow you to intern that way as well. If there's a place that's not on the list or no one's been there before, and you reach out to the contact and say, hey, I'm interested in doing an internship at your organization. Is that okay? And if they say yes, get some good contact information, get approval from your field instructor. Your field instructor may have to get approval from the director of the program, but you can also find your own internship as well. So that's also a good place to start, and a good way to get an internship is on your own if there's a place that you would like to intern at. Now, one question I don't remember seeing that was asked, but I will go out there. I'll just go ahead and say it. Paid internships. So I do know of some places that or some students or some people, individuals, that their place of employment they were allowed to do their internship at. Now, I don't know or consider that as an internship. I don't know if every program allows that, but I have heard of that before, and I do know some people who have done that. Now, I will say, as far as my internship program and my experience, the only place that I knew in my area that even offered a paid internship was Veterans Affairs. They offered like a stipend, and they came up with some type of formula, some type of way to choose, because you may have like 10 students. That's kind of a lot. It was a lot of us, but I don't know if it was like 8 or 10 of us. It was a lot of us. So let's just say you have 10 students who are going there for internship. Well, I'll speak from my experience. We all did not get a stipend. Only a select few got stipends. I think maybe 5, maybe half of them got stipends. So, you know, if you're like, oh, I'm gonna try to get to the VA because I want to get a paid internship, you may not be one of those to get a paid internship. So, I mean, it's still a great experience if that's something that you want to do. But just don't bank on like, oh, I'll have like a paid internship if I do my internship there, because you may not. So but yeah, that's the only place that I know of anyone that they actually paid interns. Now I'm seeing a lot in the media and in the news about more paid internships. I am all for paid internships, because let me tell you, when I was getting my graduate degree, I had 3 jobs. Okay, yes ma'am, I had 3 jobs, and yes sir, 3 jobs. Okay, and it was hard. It was tough because I had bills to pay. I had a lot of stuff going on that I had to pay. I was an adult, you know. I had to provide for myself, so it was very hard having to go to school and then do my internship and then go to work. So it was very tough. So I think that, you know, if they're able to start paying interns more, I'm all for it. And I also had to like prioritize. And one of the reasons why I had my 3 jobs was because I knew that I had, I think it was in my last year when I had a lot to do that year, and I knew that I wasn't gonna be able to work. So I worked a whole lot. I say that summer I was working 3 jobs, and a little going into the first part of the semester, I had 3 jobs, and I was just working to save up to be able to pay bills and be able to do like my classes and my internship and all that. So it can definitely be you know, stressful, and time management is important, and having a plan. Please have a plan. Find out you know, what classes, you know, that you need to take. Kind of figure out what you're gonna do for spring, summer, and fall. And also, if you do, maybe before you start your program, if you do need to work a little bit to save some money, if it's too hard for you to work and go to school, try to play catch up with bills if you need to do so. Maybe take a couple of tax refund checks and pay up rent, pay up a car note, pay up a cell phone bill, pay it up. So while you're in school, you know, you can just focus on school, because that can be definitely hard to have to focus on paying bills and school. You know, Maslow hierarchy of needs. Shelter, food and shelter. So it's hard for you to focus in school if you're like, oh, my lights are about to get cut off, or I don't have any money for gas or food or anything like that. So definitely try to plan as much as you can. What else about internships? Let's see. There are some great experiences. I would highly recommend you trying to intern somewhere that you want to work at. Where do you want to work at? Where would be your dream position? If as soon as you got out of school, if you could be hired, where would you want to go? And if you can try your best to land an internship there, I would definitely recommend that, because you may work somewhere like I did, and you're like, I thought I wanted to work here, but no, thank you. You know, once you're inside and you learn some things, if you could do that first, so you can at least have some experience, and you know, before you try to apply there. I think that would be awesome. But overall, anywhere is a great experience. You can add it to your resume. So I hope this video helped you in regards to internships. If there's anything that you want to know about internships that I did not answer in this video, please comment. I respond back to my comments, y'all. You know, I respond. So don't be a stranger. Talk to me. Please like, comment, and please subscribe. I'm trying to grow my little community, and I will see y'all later. Thank you.